numeric expressions to the teenagers, like Bhaskara and second degree equations, and of course nobody cares about it. And then I came up with again, every single challenge you need to come up with a solution, and that's where I came up with the love formula. So find the X. So I came up with a huge, I fill it up the whole board with, hey, kids, today you're going to solve this. It was very close to Valentine's Day. Everybody was thinking, hey, I'm going to ask that girl out for dinner or something. And nobody was paying attention in the class. And I said, okay, so this is the love formula, kids. So try to figure out the value of X. X equal to love you, right? So when the girls, especially the girls, the boys were like, ugh. But the girls, when they discovered that, oh, yeah, I want to find this out. And they were trying to repeat it as, and in the bottom line, I was successful in that because I made them exercise, at least for a few moments, numeric expressions. I love mathematics. Well, after saying this out loud, my chances to be the coolest guy in the party reduce it to zero, if not negative, agree? But mathematics is everywhere. It is in the objects that create, the work of arts that we admire, the music that we listen. Galileo Galilei says that mathematics is the language of the universe. Eugene Wigner said one day that mathematics has an unreasonable utility to the universe. Since we didn't discover it, we just invented by our heads. Any remarkable evolution made by humans after we climbed down the trees and learned how to control fire came from using some mathematics modeling. From irrigation control in the ancient Egypt to complex modern building techniques that challenge the laws of physics until today. Mathematics empower us to provide accurate and predictive descriptions of the universe. So what comes out of this is that you can abandon now your gut feelings to start using tools that measure the surrounding reality and create more sense on what's there in the planet Earth. Mathematics is so important that precedes writing in the known history. Apparently in the old Egypt, bureaucracy needed accountancy before it needed literature. A long time ago, when I was a high school teacher, the statement or the question that I used to hear all the time from the students was, hey professor, why do I need to learn mathematics? I'm not going to work as an engineer or a mathematician or a physician. So can you explain me why? My answer was always this. Well, apart from helping in navigation, helping builders to put pillars in the right place under a bridge, calculating distance between 2 points, the tools and methods that we apply to solve mathematical problems unleash synapses never used before in your brain, therefore boosting your cognitive capabilities. So yes, it is worth having a time or spending a time to study it. By this time, of course, there was no one in the classroom listening to me, and I was talking to the walls. Mathematics is more than just a set of vague equations and complex rules that you are required to memorize. Mathematics is the language of the universe. And in learning this language, you are opening yourself up to the core mechanics by which the cosmos operates. This mathematical endeavor is what allows us, as a species bound to our solar system, to explore the depths of the universe. As of now, there simply is no way for us to travel to the center of our galaxy and observe the supermassive black hole there to visually confirm its existence. There's no way for us to venture out into a dark nebula and watch in real time a star begin to burn. Yet, through mathematics, we are able to understand how these things exist and work. I understand the majority of people think that all those numbers, formulas, symbols, and calculations can be scary, spooky language, isn't it? What happens is that mathematics teaches more than just solving hypothetical problems. It teaches you how to think logically, to apply logics to solve a problem. Just imagine, translating human language into computer language wouldn't be possible without mathematics. All these sequences of zeros and ones means nothing if we didn't have machines to add meaning to it. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What does this mathematics bit has to do with business and digital transformation? Very good question. Well, apart from letting Alan Turing to create the first and rustic version of a computer, one of the central drivers of using mathematics in business is the discovery of patterns and formulations of conjectures in order to address a certain problem statement. So by detecting patterns, measuring accurate reality, and applying mathematics modeling, we can analyze where the problems are coming from, how huge is the impact, how to correct it, and predict the result of this correlation. For example, if a certain product is not selling as it could be, by describing the current reality in mathematical terms, we can easily point out what is happening. If it is the cost of production, the geography that production is being advertised at, shipping costs, complaints, and several other variables that can influence on the statement of low sales. Mapping all that, you can build a framework which is basically a recipe on how the problem can be solved. Then you can start using AI algorithms with certain rules in order to come up with a solution, some training in your model, and problem solve it. Let's not forget about cyber resilience. It's also based on mathematics. Encryption keys perform a very important role in securing our systems. Several other examples, calculating how much space does the dataset snapshot will use, checking the integrity of a volume, performance monitoring, and many others. As you can see, from assisting the business with simple statistics or probability exercise to a deep learning model, mathematics plays a very important role as it builds the foundation for programming in any analytic that you might know. And that will help your business to grow. So having a good understanding on how mathematics modeling works can make your digital transformation journey way easier by applying some logic to the right business problem. Well, results: small training time for your model, high accuracy of the inference. Your insights will become more assertive because you can easily distinguish if the results make sense or not. From here, you can start using your creativity and applying changes to your business models if required. That was pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you next week. Cheers. Bye.